Today I'll show you how to collect a demo payment using BitForm and automatically grant access in SureMembers using FlowMattic. This is a fresh WordPress installation with no setup done yet. First, install and activate with License 3 plugins: BitForm for payments, FlowMattic for automation, and SureMembers for access control. Check all are working after entering your licenses. I am using Pro version of all three products. We'll create an access group inside SureMembers. I'll name this Demo Paid Access. This is what users get added to after payment. We can enable redirect message and button text. Then, save. Oh, it is asking us to give a URL of a page we have not made yet. Let's add a link and create the page later. Make a page named Memberships where the redirection will happen. Cross-check the slug name to ensure it's the same as that of the page. I'll create two basic posts. The first one is completely public. On the right panel, under Restrict this block, set the access group to which this should be visible. Make sure the toggle is on Is In. Next, let's create a payment form using BitForm. Go to BitForm menu, click on Add New Form. Start with a blank template. I'll add name, email, and a payment field from the left panel. Let's add first name for now. We can add a password field too, as this will be mapped to user field in FlowMattic. You may add a username field, but for this test, we will add first name as the username. When you click on field, you can adjust its data. For now, keep it default. Align it as you please. You can adjust the width by pulling from right side border of the field. When we save, it says no amount set in PayPal. Let's add $100 as fee and leave shipping, tax for now. You can save now. I have enabled test mode for the PayPal payment gateway. This allows us to use test cards without charging real money. Delete the Submit button as the payment submission works as Submit button. I'll place this form on a page called Membership. Copy the BitForm shortcode. On Membership page, add that shortcode. Check on front end if you see your form showing up. This is where the user completes the payment. Remember, we had added a redirect link to non-members to this page? Here, this form will be presented to them to pay. Add this BitForm to the membership page using short code. Now that you have an idea of how to build a payment form, let's get back out, Submit button, remove PayPal. You have to make a dummy or real payment setup in your PayPal account. For remaining tutorial, we will use a simple form, not payment form. Once user submits this form, they are added to desired access group. In the post, we need a button to redirect to this page, right above the area where data is missing for non-members. Make this button a pattern so that you can use it many times on different posts directly. One paragraph under the button is hidden. If we wish to protect all posts, we can select that in SureMembers Access Group setting under Content Protection. Now let's build the automation. In FlowMattic, click on Integrations menu and search for BitForm. Click on Install over BitForm. I'm creating a new flow called BitForm Submit to SureMembers. For the trigger, I'll choose BitForm and select Trigger called New Form Submission. This means the flow runs every time someone submits the form. Click on Continue. You get a webhook URL. Webhook is like an address of where the data is received. Click Continue and move to Capture tab. Click on Capture, then we will test if it captures any data we send across after submitting the form. Go to your page called Membership. In the form, refresh the page and enter dummy details and submit. Come back to FlowMattic Setup to verify data has been received. Once trigger is set up, we need to set up an action. Next, we create a WordPress user based on the email submitted in the form. Click plus icon to add WordPress from installed integrations. Look for Create a User. It's the first option. Click on that. Now various fields that WordPress uses to register a user show up. Click on the plus icon on the right of the field to select which field from the form should be mapped to WordPress field. For username and first name, select A, B, C, D. For email, select the field, showing the email address. For password, you can auto-generate for the user, or use the password we entered during test in the BitForm. To check which field corresponds to the ID it shows, go to BitForm, select the field, and in the right top menu, you see the ID. User role, you may select the role you created using SureMembers. Here, let us use the default subscriber role for the user who registers through the form. Notification email. Here I am unsure if this sends notification to user or the admin. Let's put user here for now. In the next tab, we notice some conditions. I do not think these are useful as of now, so skip ahead. Here we test the workflow. Click on Test Action. Test returns success. Data in is the data we sent via the form, and data out is showing us success message. Save this workflow and test if we have a new users named ABCD. Created in backend with same details. This workflow now works and is currently live, but we are missing one part now. Now the important step, add the user to the demo paid access group. This unlocks the protected content. Go back to Integrations menu, search for SureMembers, and install it. After you install it, go back to the flow. And click on the plus icon. You will notice SureMembers integration shows up. Click on that, and select action as Add User to Access Group. Click Next. Select the access group. For user email, you can check the flow from previous submissions. I think it should be under FlowMattic tab. Yes, there it is. Add that, skip the conditions, and test the flow by clicking on Test button. In FlowMattic, we can see the flow ran successfully, user created, and added to the access group. Flow success. Let us go and check the user. It should show access group name in the profile area. Scroll to the end to see that he has been added a few seconds ago. Great. Our automation works. Under Workflows tab in FlowMattic, activate the flow now. Open an incognito window. After logging in as the test user, I can now see the previously protected content. The automation worked perfectly. Access granted. And that's how you automate access, whether paid or protected, using BitForm, FlowMattic, and SureMembers. Perfect for selling tutorials, digital content, or memberships.